it's going to be a glorious day here in Mon Bazou because I'm hopefully going to finish this car. So if you recall from the last episode, I ran out of money. I ran out of money. I wasn't able to buy all the parts that I needed. I still need I think it's a brake module. I need the other side to the intake here. There's quite a bit. I need a ton more bolts. I just ran into all sorts of issues, and I was like, you know what? We're going to have to split this up. I need to go get paid. So I did do a little bit of grinding in the Sugar Shack. We turned in a couple more barrels. Plus tonight, I get to go over to the street race meet and turn in some more of those radios. So money's not going to be an issue. It was just really the time to actually do it. So what we're going to do here, let's go ahead and continue the build. Let's go ahead and put on a couple more pieces. Try to get this thing buttoned up. Actually, I need to get my coilovers here. And yeah, if I could finish this build this episode, I want to take it out and street race it. Like, I would love to go tonight whenever I turn in the old radios. But yeah, it's not going to be ready by tonight. I still need to go to town and grab some more pieces. It's an ABS module, and I need more bolts. I know that. Man, I would love to have the air gun, but that's not going to be a thing. So, all right, we got that on there. Let's go ahead and bolt those down. Let's get our bolt packs back here to the back. Grab our spanner. You guys seem to really enjoy the build episodes too, so I'm going to try to take you guys through the build. Even though I had a couple people get upset, which I don't know why they got upset. They were like, oh my goodness, you've labeled this wrong. This part isn't this part. You don't know what you're doing. I was like, at what point did I claim I was professional? If you came to my channel for a tutorial on how to put this car together in an efficient manner, I'm sorry, you are completely confused because that's not my channel. My channel's mostly me going, huh? And, oh yeah, that's how you do that. And just being overall just a kind of a nincompoop. Actually, do people even still say that word? They probably don't. So I really need some maple syrup. I've got some out at the Sugar Shack. All right, so let's get the coilovers from the top screwed in. We're going to head to town here in just a little bit. Maybe I'll wait. You know, I can get whatever I can get on right now. We can go to town, and we'll have to pass some time there because I need to turn those radios in. Let me go grab the maple syrup real quick. So I did buy one thing off camera. I got a couple more wheel bearings. I've got the rear ones, and then did I buy another set of rotors? I think I did, but the guy at the gas station only had 2, so I need to go back and get 2 more of those too. It's just a lot of stuff. Let's get the rear A-arms over here, set those out. Yeah, let me go ahead and go grab maple syrup too. Guess I'm gonna run this. I think I need to fill up the Sugar Shack once again. Like I said, I did some grinding. I was able to get a couple more barrels, so I'm assuming we're gonna get paid probably right around 5K on Sunday. But after the build for the car, I really need to sit down and just hook up a ton more trees and grind it out until I can get some upgrades to the Sugar Shack and hook up to the electrical grid. So there was a suggestion from a viewer. Hold on, let me go ahead and drink this. Go ahead and put that back in. Yeah, there was a suggestion about grabbing these little jars here, or these cans, and sticking them in my brother's seat. That way every day he uses a new one, and I don't even have to go over there. Like, you can still go over there and talk to him, but he automatically gets the maple syrup. And I was like, that is genius if it works. So I'm thinking about dropping this off because he's eventually going to give us, I believe, the air wrench. So I need to be full friendship with him, I believe. Speaking of, hold on, Leo, you need some water. I got Leo another food bowl. Let's fill this one up completely with water. Come on, get the other side. There you go. And let's go and get some more of your dog food. Make sure you're nice and full. Who's a good Leo? Hey, buddy. There's a treat. All right, let's leave these over here for when I go into town. Yeah, we got the brakes. We can go and put the brakes on, I believe. Wait, is this a certain side? Oh, it's left. Okay, so right here. Oh, maybe I was looking at that backwards. Hold on. This hook's on this way. Okay, and then right goes back. Actually, I can't put that one on yet. All right, so we'll get these real quick. I'm thinking I need at least 3 more bolt packs here. So yeah, I'm going to try not to cut out any of the car building. Like, that seems to be one of the focal points. It's what we've been working for the past couple weeks to get this car up and running. So I definitely don't want to skip really any of that. So let's get the brakes screwed in. There's also some other screws. I think the engine's actually in. I could be wrong about that. Also, I need to buy a seat. I sold off my seat. I thought I bought a lightweight one, but I apparently did not. So yeah, we're not going to be driving unless we have a seat. Okay, let's get under this thing and just take a look. All right, so I think I've got the exhaust hooked in. I need to get the differential. The only thing I have right now is the welded one. I think after Sunday I could buy like a normal one. I think we're going to have to just stick that diff in because I don't really have an option here. All right, hold on. Let's go towards the front. Grab a bolt here. Okay, so transmission's in. Looks like the exhaust is... Oh, it wasn't fully in. All right, so there's a bolt here. So let's get that in. We travel back. Okay, there's going to be another bolt here. So let's go ahead and get this thing fully bolted down. And then you have the muffler in the back. Did that stay on? Okay, so we got 1, 2 bolts there. So let's go ahead and get that taken care of real quick. Also, I'm going to buy magnetic trays while we're in town. We're going to clean up this bolt mess. It is pretty awful looking in here right now. But there still is some good bolts on the ground, so I'm going to try to use those up. I am trying to keep them all the same color. I know it's a big thing for a lot of people. Okay, honestly, I think we have the front suspension. Is there both bolts? Okay, we got 2, 1. The hook's across to there. That looks all good. Engine mounts, they all have bolts in them. The manifold, the little turbo here has bolts. Okay, here we go. The actual, intercooler doesn't have its bolts in, so let's get that. I need 1 more bolt there. That'll be secure. Give me an idea as to where we are. Okay, there's a good bolt right here. So let's get the other side of the intercooler in. There we go. All right, so she's hooked in there. All right, so, I mean, she's buttoned down pretty good at the moment. I could go ahead and put my front wheels on, too. I don't have the bolts for it right now, but that's about what she's going to look like. I'm not 100% happy with the rim. I did realize this rusty rim is different from the OEM wheel, which I like the OEM a little bit better, but I've already paid $15 to change those tires. So I'm not too worried about it right now. It's just going to be is what it is. I'm not going to adjust on it any. Honestly, we could put the front bumper on. That'd look pretty cool. Yeah, she's slowly coming together. All right, do I have enough bolts to at least bolt this thing down? I'm pretty sure I have enough good bolts. Let's check here. There's one there. I believe this is just 2 bolts here, so we got a good one there. I'm going to put that on, and then I need to find 1 more. Yeah, we're getting down to not having many. There's one right there. Okay, front bumper is secure. All right, let's head to town. Leo, you want to come to town with me? How are we on gas? I think I've got full gas everywhere. I'm going to keep the house running while we're gone because it is pumping in sugar water right now. I'd like to get that tank nice and full. Okay, so anything else we need to bring to town? I guess we'll just leave this going here. We'll fill that gas can up. I don't know, maybe we will drop this off. I'm curious if this thing will actually work. So here, we're going to put that there. I got an empty barrel. Let's go and leave this over here. We're going to clean this up when we come back. I promise. I'm not going to leave it messy like everybody thinks I'm going to. Just don't look at my floorboard in my vehicle. To be fair, these are mostly actually almost all radios here. And I just got to turn these in. Okay, I'm pretty sure we're about to go here and spend the last of our money. But we're going to get an injection of probably like not 10K, 1K, maybe 1 to 1.5K tonight. I got a lot of radios in here, so those will sell. So it's not like we're going to be broke long here. So let's go in here. How much is the... Oh, it's 1,500. So yeah, we're not doing that. I need the intake for the turbo. I completely missed that. I need to double check that. I don't believe I have that at the house. Also, the only thing that bothers me about this store is that the lack of the normal gray bolts. I'll do black bolts, and then I'll go get some gray bolts. I'll mix a little bit. Maybe we'll put these in spots that you're not even going to notice. He didn't happen to have another bolt section, does he? All right, so I'm pretty sure I've got all the wheel bearings now, so we're good there. I got big bolts, so we're probably good there. I need 2 more of these brake rotors. So this will make it where I can put the tires on. Or maybe I'll make all the tires 1 set of bolts. I don't know. Does he have duplicates here? It's one thing that bugs me, how they actually stock these. It's a little weird. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the strut bars here. Is it necessary for me to go ahead and grab a front strut bar? It's debatable. The seats, these are $800 seats. I'm going to go get a seat at Jock's. I know he's got a cheaper seat. Also, is there where are the spoilers at? They're around here somewhere, aren't they? There's some wings. All right, so I'm just trying to get an idea as to how much everything costs and trying to make it to where I grab stuff that I need. Yeah, we'll hold off on the sway bar. I really need to get that turbo, so we'll do that. We're gonna go to Jock's real quick. Gosh darn it, I want a running car by the end of this episode. Also, I need to go ahead and fill up this 1 gas can while I'm here. Stick that right there. What's up, dude? How close are we to being maximum friends here? It's got to be pretty close. I should have brought you. Well, actually, I still have maple syrup in the car. I haven't dropped it off at Brothers yet. I mean, you know what? Might as well keep this friendship up. Here you go, dude. Boom. You're so kind. Yeah, I know I am. All right, I'll take one of these. Maybe I should have grabbed another magnetic tray at the other place. I'm pretty sure he's got one too. I'm gonna need like 2 or 3 of these coffees since I can't brew my own yet. Gotta stay up for the old meat tonight. There we go, grab another one there. Okay, and I do want your bolt packs. Wait, where's your, don't you have, oh, yeah, you carry 2. That's awesome, he carries 2 of the same. And then we do need the ABS module, which that was for the, okay, it's for both. All right, well, just spent a whole lot more money. It's fine, though. Like, all I need is a seat and the turbo intake, and the car should run. Okay, so my objective is to just work until night, get as much stuff on the car as possible. I need to stop my brothers real quick. I'm gonna drop a couple of those cans in his seat just to see how it works. I believe that it's gonna be a thing because you leave stuff alone in the world, it always stays there. Speaking of, did I already go by his house? Oh my goodness, I already shot by his house. Okay, well, I'll do it on the way back. I'm gonna leave it in the car. I gotta get to work. I don't have time to turn around. Like, I gotta get moving here. It's okay, we're just gonna run over the buggy. Okay, first thing is first. Well, hold on, I need to let Leo out. This is gonna be super satisfying. All right, Leo, come on, let's go, buddy. Okay, so we're gonna grab this and look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Just get as many of these bolts as possible. I'm not gonna be able to get all of them, but at least we're cleaning up the floor somewhat here. There we go. That's one magnetic tray full. I'm sure I'll get many more after that. All right, cool. Well, I got something done. Okay, let's get the other rotors on real quick, and then I can put the brakes on the rear. We'll get tires on. It's just gonna be a whole thing. Hold on, I get the wheel bearing on. And then that'll go over it there. I did buy a second wheel bearing. Did I leave it on that side? Oh, where is that thing? It might be in the car here. So one thing that you do get a little confused by is like all the stuff you start buying. Oh, there it is. Okay, I knew I bought another wheel bearing. Put that on there. We'll get the brake rotor on. I need big bolts for this. So I've got a big bolt pack over here. And then we'll button up the coilovers to it. And that should get that attached. We'll put the A-arms on. That'll I'll set them out a little bit, and yeah, it should be good. So we want to get big bolt here, screw it into the end, and then let me go get those A-arms on. That way it'll send this all out in its normal position. So let's go A-arm there, that one is. I know I've got another A-arm buried in here somewhere. We'll put that on. Let me get the other A-arm on real quick. So we got this one here. This will go back there, and then can I put the sway bar on now? Or do I already have a sway bar under there? Maybe I do. Where's also on brakes? Let's get these on real quick. There's one there. Where's my other one at? Here we go. All right, brakes are on. Yeah, I'm gonna put that welded diff on for now. We'll put this under the car, and then can I put this up? I must have it. There's got to be a sway bar on there right now. It just does not want to go on. All right, so I am gonna disguise some bolts. We're gonna try to use gray bolts for all the exposed ones. I am gonna use some black ones in the back because I have them, and I'm not gonna wait for Jock to restock these tomorrow. Like, I need to go ahead and get this taken care of. So it is coffee time. Let's go and get one of those. Oh yeah, ABS module. Let's go ahead and put that in. Where do you go? You're like right there, aren't you? There it is. That is screwed in. Okay. Let's get under here. I got my black bolts here in the back. And let's go and start to put these on. And I'll see if I can get that sway bar in too. Yeah, I definitely want all the tires to at least have matching bolts out here. I mean, there's not going to be anything that's going to be vastly different. And I think most people are just happy that I'm not putting rusty bolts back on. I know that was a big deal on my last one. I was a big fan of putting rusty bolts back on, and I would always find them and be like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I did this. So we're trying not to do that right now. Now, I do believe the welded diff's probably more for, like, I think they said drifting. So that's a thing. It might not handle the greatest at the beginning, but I need to save up and get the other one. It'll be an easy swap. I just want to get the thing driving. Okay, I finally got the sway bar in, and it just hooks up there. Okay. I was just hitting it in the wrong spot there. Okay, the rear section's built. Brakes are on, so I can go ahead and let's put tires on real quick. Man, she's close to running. She doesn't have all the panels back on and all that good stuff, but I mean, we're getting there. I hope I have enough bolts to put these tires on. That is the one thing I'm looking at this going, I don't know if I have all these. I mean, thankfully, I can run to town tomorrow. I'm going to have to run to town regardless tomorrow. I could, I guess, just go back to Jock's and get another 2 gray bolt packs and get another black bolt pack for maybe some body panels from Roger. So the plan is, I'd like to street race tomorrow night. Like, if I can make that happen, that'd be great. Everybody's going to be super surprised when Camodo shows up with the little rocket here. I mean, well, actually, that sounded kind of weird. Let's repeat that. Everybody's gonna be surprised when I show up with a thing that's not a rusty turd bucket. How about that? And just like that, I'm basically out of bolts. I can put the steering wheel on real quick. I got one more bolt for that. There we go. Or does that take a big bolt? I don't think it does. Yeah, it's the normal bolt. All right, here we go. So we put the steering wheel in. So yeah, seat got to go in. Intake, body panels. Then we're golden, I think. I can go and probably stick some of his other stuff back on there. Yeah, no, I think this is gonna actually turn out okay here. So actually, if I do this, it's gonna fall off, I believe, when I go to sleep. So might as well only keep the stuff that's bolted on there right now. All right, well, I gotta pass a little bit of time. I'm going to turn off the house, save a little bit of fuel there. We're gonna go make a run. Let's go sell those radios. I'd love to be racing tonight. It's just not gonna be a thing though. That I'm gonna stop by my brother's house and we're gonna set some maple syrup in his chair to see if that actually works. Hey, what's up, brother? I came to bring you some nice stuff. Oh, I left a can over here. Yeah, you like cutting wood. There you go. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave a couple of these in your seat, and we're just gonna see if you use those throughout the next couple days. All right, we are here. Let's go ahead and turn these in. What's up, dude? Yep, that just fell right out. How you doing? I hate the sun. And why am I'm not watching you. I'm simply turning in radios here. Gotta make that sweet injection of cash. Yeah, buddy, look at this. Need another one here. There we go. Over $1,000. How many more do I got in here? I got at least 2 or 3 more. There's another one there. We're at 1,200. One right here. I think there's another one under the brake pedals. There's 1,300. Nope, that was the brake pedal, I believe. Oh, was that it? I think that might have been it, actually. All right, well, I mean, that was a pretty good injection of cash. Hold on, look in here one more time. There's not like one under the seat, is there? No, I think we're pretty much clear here. Okay, it is the morning. You know what I just now realized? I don't think Roger's open today. Oh, sorry, Leo. You're gonna have to stay home for this one. Yeah, I don't think he's open today. Also, I did see my friendship go up. The setting the cans in the seat did work. But yeah, it hit me. I was like, man, I want to go street racing tonight. I'm not gonna be able to buy that intake because Roger's not open. I can go buy more bolts and put the rest of the body panels on and paint it, but I won't be able to actually run the car, and that's so painful because, yeah, I can't run it till Monday. Like, I need to have that other side of that intake. Like, that's got to exist in the engine, I believe. I mean, I could turn it over and see if it'll crank, but it is not going to be performing like it should. All right, let's just go over. I'm gonna pass by and make sure, but I'm almost 100% that he doesn't work. Like, what kind of auto parts store is not open on a Saturday? Everybody's in their garages working on their project cars and stuff. I say, you just got to get something done. You work during the week. All right, I need to go to the auto parts store. Roger's not open. You remember when Roger used to be here on Friday and Sundays? Yeah. Oh yeah, he's definitely not there. Well, that kind of sucks. All right, well, we're just going to go over here. I know Mr. Jacques is here. That awkward moment you thought you were going to finish your project dream car thing. Yeah, it's not going to happen today. Okay. Got to get over my disappointment, and we got to work. Oh, I actually kind of like that exhaust tip there, that black one. All right, I might as well talk to you guys while I'm here. Hey, wait. Oh, I can gas up anytime. Wait, we just reached maximum friendship, I think? All right, well, now he's open officially on Sunday because now I can get gas whenever I want. See, that's what a true friend is. Roger's not a true friend. You know what? It does give me an opportunity. I was going to spend money today, obviously, and I wasn't going to have enough to do the final race, the third one. That's like $1,000 bet. Now that Sunday's going to pass, I'm going to have plenty of money to get the intake and do the big bet. So, I mean, I'm looking at the bright side here. It kind of works out. I'm still a little disappointed I'm not going to be able to race it tonight. But, I mean, to be fair, I still need to go complete it. It's not even complete. It might not have been ready tonight. I mean, I kind of feel like it would be, but you never know. All right. Well, you know what? You can't be disappointed when you come home and you got a happy Leo running up to you. Everything's going to be fine here. Just a couple miscalculations. I feel like I built my YouTube career on miscalculations. I mean, look at me. I got popular off a game like Strat Mechanic that actually takes a creative mind, and I somehow skirted by on that one. So you know what? It's just a little setback here. I should have got another magnetic tray while I was over there. It's fine. Let's start putting these panels on here. All right, so there's the grill. Let's go ahead. I do like the OEM headlights. We did change out the tail lights last episode. We got a little bit of a smoked out one. Plus, it just eliminates the cracked one that everybody gets annoyed by. I need some more rust kits, too. That's going to need to be a thing. Okay, get the fenders on real quick. These are all going to have new bolts. I think that front tire needs bolts, too. Stick this on here. Let's go ahead and pop that open real quick. That way I can get to the bolts. There we go. All right. Let's start bolting down some of the interior or some of the body panels, and then I've got one more tire I need to bolt down. I think it's the rear one over here. All right, let's go ahead and do this real quick. Honestly, it is super peaceful. The whole fact that it's like raining right now, it just kind of puts you in that moment where you're like, yeah, this is cool. We're working it. Like, this would be cool in real life. Like, just out in your garage, tinkering on the car. It's raining outside. Okay, tires are on. I mean, everything's in except for the intake. Like, I can drop it off these jack stands here in a minute, and it should be good to go. Okay, there's headlights in, grills in. Let's go ahead and bolt down the panels. We'll go put the trunk on, put the seat in, and yeah, we'll paint it. That's really all I can do right now. I mean, I'm lacking one part. At least I think it's just one part. Maybe there's more parts I'm lacking. Hold on real quick. We don't have... I did not buy it. I'm just confirming. I keep telling myself in the back of my head, maybe I bought that. No, I did not buy it. That's confirmed. Okay, that should all be on in the front. There we go. Let's go ahead and get this on the rear. Pop that open. Let's get those bolts in. Okay, that's on there. Where is... Oh, yeah, I left the seat out in the rain. That's great. Okay, put this in here. Boom, there's the seat. I mean, she looks pretty good. Like, I'm just so disappointed that I don't have the intake right now. Close that on. Let's go ahead and put our tint on real quick. Boom, 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 boom. Boom and boom. All right, tint is put on. Okay, let's drop it off. When I get in this seat, I'll know if something's not bolted down because it's all going to fall out. Also, I have totally not aired up the tires. I mean, not like it matters. I'm not going anywhere at the moment. I guess I better go ahead and put some air in here. Oh, yeah, I forgot how much this sucks. I missed the ability to be able to inflate these faster. Well, you know what? We're going to call this just like version like 1. Actually, we're going to go with like .5 or something. Some random number there. Like, we know we need to do more work to it, but we've got a good start. All right, I'm going to go with green body. I think I'm going to go black hood, maybe black roof. Okay, let's hope this turns out at least decent here. Let's try a black bumper. I'm going to make it matte. Like, I like matte colors. I think those look absolutely spectacular. I might keep that grill red, though. I don't know. I kind of like that. Okay, here we go. Trunk. And then we're going to go back and matte some of this out a little bit. There we go. Okay, she looks pretty cool. I don't know about the front. I'm kind of like... I'm a little mixed on that one right now. Let's try the green grill. There we go. That probably fits in a little bit better. And then let's grab the matte colors here. Gonna take the gloss. Let's take the gloss out of the black first, and I might keep the gloss in the green. I feel like that'll create like a really nice like offset here. So let's go boom, and then hold on, go back down to here, and then the only thing that I'm kind of debating on is the bumper. Like, is there too much black in the front? Would it be better if it was just the grill and the hood? What do you guys think? Obviously, we need some more rust kits. I gotta set in it real quick. Let's see what happens. All right, so if I set in it, did anything fall off? It doesn't appear that anything fell off on it. I think she'll crank. Oh, no. She ain't cranking until she gets an intake on her. I mean, but we've basically done it. Like, the car is almost ready to go race. We just gotta wait for Monday. You'll be able to get back into the parts store. Oh, look, my taillights fell off. Okay, those weren't on. That's the one thing that did fall off. Okay, so yeah, we just need to secure those, and we'll be good to go. But let me know what you guys think, and we'll see you guys next time.